And for a while, it's going to kind of, you know, slowly power up. Because it's got to fill all of these things. And now it's filling up the second level. Very nice. The quantum chips actually went through relatively quickly. You know what? I might go ahead and upgrade the ones that are pulling the graviton lenses then. In that case. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it pulls in those quantum chips real quick. Just like, whoosh. Oh yeah, it looks like the quantum chips are actually all already in. So, but yeah, at this rate, I've got quite a bit of green research being done. So now we just gotta output them. Nice. Excellent. Okay, green research is being done. The ion cube factory is online. Little Subnautica reference there. Whew. They totally look like ion cubes. Right? They totally look like ion cubes. Real quick, let me go ahead and make like 2 more of these. And I am going to do that specifically so that I can throw them on top of there. Right, so now I'll be able to do a whole lot more research at once. That will hopefully increase my research speed. So, as such, let's go ahead and take a look at research now. There are a number of things that open up to us now that and I'm going to mostly focus on upgrades before I do anything else. So there are a number of things that open up to us. Bane's utilization would be a very, very big one. Honestly, I've had access to this for a while. It increases the carrying capacity of my drones and my logistic vessels. That would be a good one to have. This would also be a good one to have. Vertical construction. I mean, it's cheap. I don't necessarily know that that's really something all that vital to me, but it is cheap. Let us go ahead and look at... I don't really care about the move speed so much. More construction drones would be nice. That would be nice. Allowing them to move a little bit faster would be nice. Increasing my warp speed seems like a good idea in order to make warping a whole lot more efficient. Inventory capacity. You know what? Yeah, we're going to grab inventory capacity. And then maybe I should get the mech core. Maybe I should get the mech core. No. We're going to go ahead and we're going to queue up a bunch of these things. Bunch of upgrades to the mech. And we are going to store our green research. Now, I don't know how long I can keep up this output, because again, it takes graviton lenses, and unfortunately, graviton lenses have not been in a great way for a while, because I need the strange matter, and these don't get made at a super fast pace. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and upgrade, or well, I'm going to produce a couple of these, then I will upgrade them. I have the graphene in the processors left for that, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Research in terms of this. You know what? Technically, I have the ability to make warpers now off of the green research. I'm going to go ahead and take all of these down, and then we're going to do that first. And then from there, I will get the frame. I will get the engine. I'll get communication control. You know, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so in terms of making warpers with made in the assembler, it's also something apparently that I can make just straight up in my inventory? Really? So if that were the case, I really don't need to bother automating them because I'm not gonna, well, I don't need to automate them yet, is what I should say. We'll do 5 of those so I can get 40 warpers. And so that will allow me to warp around and find a good source of silicon in my universe somewhere. In my quadrant, whatever you want to call it, my friend. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, so how is the hydrogen doing? The hydrogen is not doing so great. It's actually kind of a pain. It's actually kind of getting wrecked. Why are plane filters over here? Or rather, why do I even have this on here? Oh, right. The Casimir crystal production is over here. I was thinking I was going to bring it back over here. And that just didn't happen. So, you know what? Yeah, let's just get rid of you. On the bright side, there's a pretty good amount of deuterium over here. And if that's the case, deuterium, I believe deuterium is getting brought over here. Yes, yes it is. Matter of fact, this thing is full of deuterium. Very nice. Very nice indeed. The amount of gravity lenses I have is pretty small, but it is what it is, right? Oh, okay, I can only have 20 of those on there. Okay, that's fine. So I probably need to make another orbital station then. Which means I need to make these things. So let's go ahead and head over here. I am... I'm going to temporarily break this. It's not like I'm getting a whole lot out of this anyway, for the time being. And do I want to expand this? I kind of do. But honestly, if I'm going to expand that, I'm going to have to expand this, right? Like, I do not have enough production of this stuff. It's just, there's not enough. Really? Oh, okay, I guess I never bothered to upgrade those. Well, upgrade, dang it. Oof, magnetic coils. What is going on over here, my friends? You are not getting enough magnets. You are not getting enough magnets, unfortunately, no. If I do that, that'll stop that for a little while, right? And then those, honestly, those shouldn't even be getting made right now. So that should help with the magnets considerably. I hope that helps anyway. If it's not one thing, it's something else. That's just this game though. There's so many little facets to take into account when you're doing all kinds of stuff that I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Like what are you actually going to do? Oh hey, really? Let me check my phone real quick. Yes, my phone says 11:44. Apparently you can actually see your actual computer's time down there. Yeah, interesting. And you can also see it in the 24-hour clock. I thought that actually referred to like a clock for the actual planet based on like your rotation and all that, but no, that's actually in game or your actual IRL time. That's interesting. Not many games do something like that. That is very, very interesting. Oh wow, that is super full. Super full. Yes. Oh wow, yeah. Alright, but yeah, everything, all the research is getting done. The research is being made, and it is glorious. Yeah, yellow research is the only one that I'm actually really struggling with. I wanted the 2 towers for green just because I know it takes a long time, right? Like, even when this is full, you produce 2.5 per minute. When this is full, however, you make 7.5 per minute. And when these are full, you get 6 a minute. When these are full, you're getting like 10 a minute. And blue is like, yeah, 20. So like, this is by far the slowest one out of those 4, at 7.5 per minute. This is 2.5. Which is absolutely obscene. So you need 3 of those to equal 1 of those. And I made 12 of them. So that's essentially equal to that. A tower of yellow up to that point. I would have to make a whole other tower 6 tall of nothing but gravity research in order to equal out to the same amount of cubes per minute of research as one of these towers, as this tower specifically. These towers actually go faster. Well, actually, no, the purple doesn't. No, the purple's at 6 a minute, but I mean, it's still. It's like, god damn, right? It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ludidonkulous. I mean, it's so ridiculous I have to make up new words. That's how ridiculous it is. Let me go ahead and see what's all in my inventory real quick. We've got the warpers. A whole bunch of other things. Stuff I kind of probably don't need on me. Oh, right. We were working towards making another orbital station. That's right. Okay, so I need reinforced thrusters and some supermagnetic rings. Supermagnetic rings aren't a big deal. And these are just titanium alloy and... okay. Titanium alloy and more of the electromagnetic turbine thingamajigs. How many of those do I need? I need 20. So we shall make 20. Done. And then in order to make one of these, I need one of these. In order to make one of these, I need one of these. So let's head over. I need those particle containers, which is why I kind of broke that line, because I need to accumulate some of those. Okay, so let's make 2 of those. Wait, it only made 1? Oh, I'm out of steel. Out of steel. Well, we can't have that. No, we can't have that. I refuse. I reject your reality and substitute my own. And now I'm out of processors. Well, gosh dang it. Come on. I can't be having these supply issues. What even is this? Three of those is fine. I will use 2 of them to make these? Question mark? Maybe? I'll have to wait for those to be built. I have a number of wind turbines that I could be working on. Okay. That is something to take into consideration. Let me go grab the supermagnetic rings. Whoop. Like so. Okay. You're fine. You've got accumulators for me. You are charging up some accumulators. Got 16 full accumulators right there. Oof! My power grid is taking a hit. It has taken a hit. I need to put down some more wind turbines shortly. I'm not gonna do it right now, but shortly. Shortly it will happen. How many gravity? Ooh, that is the last of the gravity lenses then. Okay. So what's there is there. And that is it. That is all the green research I am gonna get for now. How much did I get? I ended up getting... okay, probably enough for close to 1,000. As such, let's go ahead and take a look at what we can then get with that. Nowhere near enough for that, so I won't even consider it. Mech core, we could get this. We could get the mech core. Which is useful if you're jumping around, because you don't want to, like, you know, have to stop halfway between your system and the one you're trying to go to because your power ran out, and then you have to wait out there and you're just kind of drifting at, you know, sub-light speed. Not a good time. Not a grand time. No, not at all. Vein utilization? No, don't have enough for that either. What about for technologies? Nope, don't have enough for that. Vertical launching silo, I could get that. I could get this, and this would essentially mean that we would be ready for the construction of the Dyson Sphere. Essentially, that is what it would mean. That needs gravity lenses, quantum chips. It needs the good old frame material, which is another thing that I have yet to automate. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think what I need to do is I need to get, where am I going? I need to get this pumping out things so I can start making these and make the graviton lenses a lot more quickly and efficiently. Which essentially boils down to I need to expand this a lot. Like, this needs to be extensively reworked. Now, I'm thinking this is kind of pushed to its limits at the moment. So I'm thinking what I'll actually do is all of this stuff is really simple to get. I mean, all it really boils down to is we're using iron ore to make magnets. The magnets plus copper ingots into electromagnetic coils. Those go all the way around. And the electromagnetic coils are used for the electric engines as well as the electromagnetic turbines. I think these are just electric engines. Electric motors. And then beyond that, the electric motors need cogs and just straight iron ingots. So really, any place that has iron and copper, we can totally set this up on. Just fine. So I think we've spent enough time here. Why don't we spend some time heading to other places? I've yet to go to my frozen planet. Unfortunately, it does not have the iron or the copper that we're looking for. It does, however, have silicon. I will probably have to do something with this silicon. I don't know if I'm going to have to refine it there and transport it over here or something, or if I'm going to have to transport some various ores over there, or various other things like circuit boards, and then we'll just have to work with the circuit boards on site over here to make our processors eventually. But that is something that I definitely need to think about. So anyways, here we have absolute crap loads of iron ore and copper ore. We have so much iron and copper over here. We could absolutely do all of my magnet and stuff over here. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. We are going to say to hell with expanding this particular thing, and we're just gonna bring them in. Now, where I am going to... Actually, you know what? No, I know exactly where I'm going to bring them in from. Or to. I'm going to bring them into over here. Now, what I need is the finished product of the electromagnetic turbine. This. That is something I absolutely need. And I guess I would say... Let's see, you have a 300 carrying capacity, so yeah, 2100 sounds right. That sounds correct. So I have my accumulator. Ah, yes. Able to view the veins in planetary systems within 6 light years. You can now view the vein reserves of a planetary system within 6 light years, so you can freely collect resources within 6 years. Okay, so let me take a look at what this actually means in the grand scope of things here. Ah, yes, okay, so now I can see where things are. So I know that I can't see how much of these things are there, but I can, however, see that fire ice and fractal silicon is in this particular system in Alpha Muscae. In Navi, I can see that we have mineable organic crystals, we have fire ice, and we have crude oil. All good things, all good things. There is no hydrogen or deuterium here, so there's no gas giant on that planet, or in that system. Gamma Serpentis has crude oil fire ice, kimberlite ore, organic crystals, and spiniform stalagmite crystals. It has water, oceans, and it has fire ice and hydrogen right here, so that's actually from a gas giant. Gamma Serpentis! I believe I will be paying you a visit. Oh yes. Now that being said, let me take a look around at what else. Markab, you have crude oil, organic crystals, also spiniform stalagmite crystals, and sulfuric acid ocean. That would save me a lot of oil. It would save me oil, it would save me stone, and I wouldn't need to use a whole lot of other things as well. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. Not gonna lie. Oof, that is wonderful. What else? We've got Navi, Psyduck. Where was that? Where was that one that had a really funny name? Yeah, Zavi Java. Unfortunately, all he has is kimberlite ore, but fire ice and hydrogen from a giant. So a gas giant. So that is potentially really, really good. Let me go ahead and take a look at